Alright, so if I mark this first, I should. Yeah. Right. I kind of know what I'm doing. Right. I have no faith in this. I don't. Right, lads. Good job. Yeah, I've no faith in this whatsoever. I'm much more confident and comfortable flying choppers. But I was in a server the other day and I just thought, why not try it? Because there was a guy who was saying if the best way to learn how to fly the A10 is just go into either one of the mission modes or one of the empty training servers that you can find and just do a couple of things like high altitude, like climbs and dives, corkscrew turns, and try and do some low level stuff so you can gauge how heavy like the actual jet is. I have to wait until the engines have like warmed up. Obviously I'm not playing this in advanced yet because I'm not advanced yet. So stuff like turning on the jet and stuff, I may learn to do that properly soon. But for now, I just want to be able to get into the air and get comfortable with the weight of the actual jet, because it's a bit of a tricky one. This is the actual runway. It keeps pulling to one side. It keeps pulling to the left. See, if I go straight now, it's going to pull to the left. I have to floor it. If I can get to 150 in the top left, I think this should be enough. This seems like a very short runway. That was a very short runway. Landing gear up. Well, I can get into the air so far. Let's see if we can have some fun with it. That's the zoom. The feeling of like when you're flying low and stuff is pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. You get like the sense of speed when you're flying low, obviously. But it does feel cool. There's like so much concentration right now. I've kind of stuck to around this kind of area. There's two little like small mini islands. Oh, I can't see. If I turn around, I'll show you now in a second. See if I can go vertical. You see those two islands there behind me? I'm kind of flying around that general area. Seems alright. I'm actually falling. Yeah, I am. I'm falling, balls. Nose down, turn. And pull up. Oh, it doesn't want to pull up. Pull up. Oh, it's fighting. Oh, I'm going to crash. Oh, that's so close. I'm not going to lie, I didn't mean that at all. That was close, man. That was proper close. I quite like flying like along these kind of mountain bits as well. Obviously not too close to the the old wind turbines. I yet to master how to land. Ironically, there is an auto land feature which I've kind of like used it a couple of times to kind of gauge, you know, like how fast I should be going coming into certain places and stuff. But yeah, it's been fun. It's a lot more difficult than I thought it would be, but it's equally just as fun because it feels difficult. The like the feeling of joy you get from actually doing something is just as good. So it's worth it. That's me being cocky. I'd probably get fired if I was an actual pilot for doing that sort of stuff. So close to the ground and shit. Let's go back to the two small bits. I think I'm getting used to it. I've been flying around for a good little bit now, and I feel like I can control the jet. I have not lost control. The only time I did was I went to go vertical and I stalled it slightly and had to turn it around and nearly hit the water trying to pull up. But apart from that, I think I'm doing alright. I yet to get my head around doing like a corkscrew turn. You kind of turn halfway and then you fly the opposite, so it's like one. You're basically turning faster by doing. I'll try some. I can't explain it, but I can certainly try. I'll turn it around now and go back. I've not even tried guns or anything or bombs or anything. I'm genuinely just trying to get used to actually flying the fucking thing first. Right. Let's try and do a corkscrew. So what you do is you turn, and then when you hit about halfway, you turn the opposite, just like that. But you have to do it fast. See if I can fire some countermeasures. So, corkscrew, turn, corkscrew, turn. It's right. I figured out the guns. Let's go. See if I can do a little dive on him. There's a little building on the island. Let's zoom in a little bit. I don't know if you can see it, there's a little white building right there. That feels so cool. It feels proper cool. Totally missed everything, but it felt proper cool. I'll give you a replay from I'll give you a replay from a different angle. Totally legit. Might be able to come around and do it again. That was alright. Yo, man, I'm definitely enjoying this. It's a bit of a challenge, to be honest. Obviously, when I feel like I can comfortably do whatever, I'll bump it up to like advanced, and then see how I get on. Obviously, I'll have to learn new kind of stuff, but I feel like this has been kind of a success. I haven't crashed, and I've kept it in the air, which was good. So I might try and get one more run on this. Jesus, trying to fly and shoot at the same time is something I definitely need to work on. Definitely. But this has been fun, man. It's been fun. Challenging, but fun. Now I just need to learn how to land.